Delight to see you all again in the morning, so fresh and energetic after the long day program we have had yesterday. So thank you again to one and all for coming over. My special welcome to the wonderful people I met on the flight today, from the lovely ladies in the front, Ro and Kate. It's an absolute delight to have you. Please welcome to the program. So the topic of discussion, what we are doing today is, as a panel, I'm definitely not an expert on this topic. We have some experts, but I'm not an expert in this topic. But I don't mind presenting myself and sharing whatever little I know and whatever little I can think. That on our logo, we have this, towards the end, Arive Guru. In the BSAPAC philosophy, what it means is the true teacher is your self-realization. Self-realization is your true teacher. And there are so many techniques and tools that have been provided in the philosophy to help us attain self-realization. So that's what this topic is all about. And I will request Mr. Arvind Jati to lead the conversation to help us understand and explain what that means. Thank you very much.
ನಿಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾತನಾಡೋದಾದರೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಪ್ಯಾನಲಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಅರ್ಥಗಳೇನಿದೆ ಅರಿವಿಗೂ ಅಕ್ಕ ಒಂದು ಅರ್ಥ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ನಿಮ್ಮ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿಗತವಾಗಿ ವಾಟ್ ಯು ಮೀನ್ ಬೈ ಅರಿವಿಗೂ, ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಒನ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಫಿಲಸಾಫಿಕಲ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್.
ಈಗ ನಮ್ಮ ಮಾನ್ಯ ಈ ಪೀಠದ ಅಧ್ಯಕ್ಷರಾಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಅರವಿಂದಣ್ಣ ಜೊತೆಯವರು ಇವರಿಗೆಲ್ಲ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ ಹಾಕಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅರಿವೆ ಗುರು ಅಂದರೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಪ್ರಕಾರ ಏನು ಅಂತೇಳಿ ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಯಾರು ಮಾತಾಡ್ತೀರಿ? ನಿಮ್ಮ ಪ್ರಕಾರ ಅರಿವೆ ಗುರು?
ನನ್ನ ಪ್ರಕಾರ ಅರಿವೆ ಗುರು ಅಂದರೆ ನನ್ನಷ್ಟಕ್ಕೆ ನಾನು ಏನಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಅನ್ನೋದು ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು. ಅದು ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಡು ಅದು ಬೇರೆಯವರಿಗೆ ನನ್ನಿಂದ ಹೇಗೆ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅನ್ನೋ ದೃಷ್ಟಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ವಿಚಾರ ಮಾಡೋದು. ಅರಿವೆ ಗುರು is the meaning is that self-realization. I need to know that who am I and what am I doing, and my actions and my activities are helping others or not. That I have to think before it goes out of my mouth.
So Arive Guru is like a literal translation is knowledge is teacher. So ನಿಮ್ಮ ಪ್ರಕಾರ
ಅವರು ಹೇಳಿದಂತೆಯೇ ನನ್ನ ಅಭಿಪ್ರಾಯನೂ ಅದೇ ಇದೆ. ತನ್ನ ತಾನಿರಿದಡೆ ಅದೇ ಕೂಡಲ ಸಂಗಮ ದೇವರನ್ನ ಇದು ಅಂತ ವಚನಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ತನ್ನ ತಾನರಿತು ಬದುಕುವುದು, ಸಮಾಜದ ಒಳಿತಿಗಾಗಿ ಬದುಕುವುದು, ತನಗಾದ ಪರರಿಗಿರುವ ಕಷ್ಟಗಳ ಸಮಯಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗುವುದು, ಅದು ಅರಿವು. ಅದೇ ಗುರು ಹೌದು, ಅರಿವು ಹೌದು, ಗುರುವೂ ಹೌದು. ಪರರಿಗೆ ಉಪಕಾರ ಮಾಡುವುದು ಮತ್ತು ತನ್ನನ್ನು ತಾನು ಅರಿತುಕೊಳ್ಳುವುದು.
ಅರಿವೇ ಗುರು ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಇದು ತನ್ನನ್ನು ತಾನು ಅರಿತುಕೊಳ್ಳುವುದೇ ಗುರು. ಇವಾಗ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ ಅಂದರೆ ತನ್ನನ್ನು ತಾನು ಅರಿತುಕೊಳ್ಳದೆ ಅವನು ಹಾಗೆ ಮಾಡಿದ ಹೀಗೆ ಮಾಡಿದ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಕಂಪ್ಲೇಂಟ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗ್ತಾಯಿದೆ. ಅಂದರೆ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ವಾಟ್ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಟುಡೇ. ಅಂದರೆ ನಾವು ನಮ್ಮನ್ನು ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಬೇರೆಯವರಿಗೆ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಲ್ಲಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು, ಗೈಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು ಅಂತೇಳಿ ನನ್ನ ಅನಿಸಿಕೆ.
So as per Nagara Siddhappa and Sharasari, it is self-realization. If you have self-realization, that is the knowledge of teacher.
ಈಗ ಅವರು ಇಬ್ಬರು ಹೇಳಿದಾಗೆ ಅದು ತನ್ನ ತಾನಿರುದಡೆ ತಾನೇ ದೇವರನ್ನು ಕಾಣ ಅಂತ, ಅದು ವಚನದ ಕೊನೆ ಭಾಗ. ಅಂದರೆ ದೇವರಂದರೆ ಯಾರು? ಅದು ದೇವರಂದ್ರೆ ಹೊರಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಆ ಮೂರ್ತಿಯಲ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಆ ಗುಡಿಯಲ್ಲೇ ಇಲ್ಲ ದೇವರು. ದೇವರು ಯಾರು ಅಂದರೆ ತನ್ನ ತಾನರುದಡೆ. ವೆನ್ ಯು ರಿಯಲೈಸ್ ಯುವರ್ ಸೆಲ್ಫ್, ವೆನ್ ಯು ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಯುವರ್ ಸೆಲ್ಫ್, ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ God. So without understanding yourself, there is no meaning in searching God outside. Like temple or in the person, according to our tradition, Guru means person, means a person who knows more than me is a Guru. That is in traditional meaning. But according to Basava philosophy, it is much more than that. Guru is not in the form of a human being. Guru is not in the form of a statue. Guru is not in the form of a God. It is understanding who am I. That is most important. If you ask yourself who am I and what am I and how I that evolution, that awareness, that realization is Guru. So there are so many vachanas, Sharanas written. There are in vachanas it says Arivu Achar. Arivu is realization. Achar means practice. So what you practice, how you practice, what is the result of that practice, what is the realization. So that is Arivu Achara. Similarly, Arivu Guru. And also Tanna Tanarudade. I should understand myself. Who am I? So when I understand myself, then I can realize eternal truth. This Tanna Tanarudade Tane Devakana Guyesura Kudala Sangamanta Basana Vachanದಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುತ್ತದೆ.
I'll just tell that, complete that vachana. Kallu devaru devaralla, mannu devaru devaralla, mara devaru devaralla, ಪಂಚಲೋಹಗಳಿಂದ ಮಾಡಿದ ದೇವರು ದೇವರಲ್ಲ. ಸೇತು ಬಂದ ರಾಮೇಶ್ವರ, ಕಾಶಿ ಶ್ರೀಶೈಲ ಕೇದಾರ, ಅಷ್ಟಾಶಷ್ಟಿ ತೀರ್ಥಂಗಳಲ್ಲಿರುವ ದೇವರು ದೇವರಲ್ಲ. ತನ್ನ ತಾನು ಯಾರೆಂದರಿದರೆ ತಾನೇ ದೇವ ನೋಡ, ಅಪ್ರಮಾಣ ಕೂಡಲ ಸಂಗಮ ದೇವ. So this is the beautiful vachana written by Guru Basava, where he says, if you think the God is in the in idols made out of stone, no, he's not there. Is it? Okay. Yeah, sorry, the correction there, the author. So, and is the God in the idol made out of stone? No. Is the God in the idol made out of, brass, bronze, gold, silver items? No, it's not there. So where is God? Is it in all these pilgrimage centers or holy places where people go and visit? Is God actually living there? No, he's not anywhere else. So the moment you realize who you are and the source of energy that you are getting from, then you have the opportunity to become God yourself. So I hope I have communicated it right, but I'm trying. As I said, I'm an amateur in this, I'm a learner.
Good morning to everybody. See, our society is very complex. There is laws governing to all our actions. Rules, regulations are there. Social obligations, even those traditions have defined what are the social obligations as such. Governments have formed, they have framed laws to regulate the human activities. And above all, even nature has defined its own rules and regulations. If you violate that, then nature will, repercussions will be there. So that reflected in nowadays, we people always talk about so much about environment and the catastrophes that occurring now and then, the cyclones, tufans, etc., etc. So earthquakes, this is all happening. So consequences, every action has got its own reaction or consequences. Here, what is this Arive Guru? To me, Arive Guru is nothing but inner consciousness. So people may call it as a realization or a consciousness. And the Guru is the guiding force, the one which guides the force. We people, we knowingly, unknowingly commit so many things. But our consciousness always, it says, if we have done good, yeah, it is good. If it is not done good, it is not. So whatever the laws are being framed, it is only to regulate us. But the inner consciousness, if it is invoked, then the laws is hardly it matters. Because you know what to do, what not to do. What to say, what not to say. What to eat, what not to eat. And how we want to react, how you don't want to react. So it is all within you. That self-realization or the consciousness within you, if it is invoked, then there is nothing else left out to teach or say or to impose somebody's ideas on somebody else, or to go to God, or maybe it is a temple or church or masjid, wherever it is, there is no necessity to go there as well. Because when you are invoking yourself, the inner consciousness, then you yourself will realize what life is and how to react, how to coordinate with the nature. As yesterday that Mori, the local people, they were with thumbing, they were telling about the nature. The nature is the guiding force. That life originates from nature. So this is how to me the whole summary of this whole discussion is if you invoke your inner consciousness, and that is the guiding force that defines everything, and it brings all of us into one, and brotherhood, what we call it as. So it enables us to go in for a brotherhoodness and so communicate easily with one another, and this is how I interpret. Thank you very much.
Thank you, everyone. So all of these elderly and knowledgeable people said in their own perspective. I am a teacher, so I would like to tell the same thing in a simple and very, very simple way. And that too, some kids are also there, they are watching the mobile. So they can listen to me. You know, like in a simple way, there is someone else living inside us. We should understand who is he. He will always be telling you. Like when we go to any restaurant, he will, your mind will tell you, see, don't eat too much, don't eat any oily food. It tells you, but your tongues and your body says, no, I want that fries. So the one who is telling you inside, don't do that, that is the realization, that is the self-consciousness, that's what we are talking about. If you realize that, I am just giving a small example, but in every way, every step of our life, it always guides us, stops us. Whenever we are stepping into a wrong way, it is always stopping us to don't do that. But we are human beings. We always, that's why to update us, to take us in the right path, we need this kind of people. We need this kind of Guru's blessings to go in a good path. And if anyone is requested to, anyone is interested to say a few words on the same subject, I can come over there. Yeah?
You are like a presidential talk.
ಶರಣಾರ್ಥಿ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಈಗ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ದ ಸೇಮ್ ಮೀನಿಂಗ್. ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ತಿರೋದಾಗಲೇ ಅರಿವೇ ಗುರು ಅಂದರೆ ನನ್ನನ್ನು ನಾನು ಅರ್ಥಕೊಂಡು ನಾನು ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ನಡ್ಕೊಬೇಕು, ಸರಳತೆ, ವಿನಯ, ಕರುಣೆ ಎಲ್ಲದೂ ನನ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಮೊದಲು ಉದ್ಭವವಾದಾಗ ಅದನ್ನು ನನ್ನ ಪಕ್ಕದಲ್ಲಿದ್ದವ್ರಿಗೆ, ಆಗ ಅವಶ್ಯಕತೆ ಇದ್ದವ್ರಿಗೆ ನಾನು ತೋರಿಸ್ಬೋದು ಅಂತ ನಾನು ಅಂದ್ಕೊತೀನಿ. ಅದೇ ನನ್ನ ಗುರು. ನಾನು ಬೇರೆಯವರಿಗೆ ಸಹಾಯ ಮಾಡಿದರೆ, ಕಾಯಕವೇ ಕೈಲಾಸ ಅನ್ನೋ ಬಸವಣ್ಣನವರ ವಚನ ಪಾಲಿಸಿದರೆ ಅದೇ ನಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಸಿಗೋ ಒಂದು ಸೌಭಾಗ್ಯ. ಅಷ್ಟೇ ನನ್ನ ಮಾತು.
ಓಕೆ, ನಾನು ಈಗ ಕೆಳಗೆ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಸೊ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದಾದ್ರೂ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಅನುಭವವನ್ನು ಅಥವಾ ಅರಿವೆ ಗುರು ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಅನಿಸಿಕೆಯನ್ನು ಹೇಳಬೇಕು ಅಂದರೆ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. ಸೊ ಫಸ್ಟ್, so you got two lovely ladies here. They are listening so attentively. So what do you think knowledge is teacher? What do you think about it? What are your thoughts?
About knowledge.
Knowledge is teacher.
Knowledge is teacher. I think. Like this. Okay. My thoughts are, well, we talked about this on the aeroplane. I think that we have to get in touch with our heart. I think that basically all of this religion aspect is not real. What's real is here. And if we can connect with this and then speak from this and feel from this, then we have a step into the right direction. Knowledge is about actually starting to love yourself, know you, and know who you are. That's knowledge, not what you're preached, not what you hear.
Thank you very much. She says, like, the fake feeling is not the real guru. So it should come from the heart. Yeah. Thank you very much. So, what do you think?
I completely agree with what my sister did say, and this is something that we never knew before we got in touch with the organizers, and it's really a very big eye-opener. All of us follow our conscience, and we do get swayed by what we listen, acquire knowledge from various sources, and we do tend to dwindle and try to evaluate and try to think in various ways. But ultimately, I completely agree that what your conscience guides you, that's the best way to follow and make the right decision at the right time. I would, yeah.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Yeah. So, Shalini, she knows a lot about teacher. No, knowledge is the teacher. So.
Yeah, of course, the important thing is understanding oneself. Once you know what you are, you will stop judging others. I think that's very important. So once we stop judging others or other things or saying this is wrong, that is wrong, that gives peace. So you become peaceful. I think that is the most important thing in life.
Thank you very much. Now I'll go back to the panel. Mr. Is anybody wants to say something?
ಶರಣು ಶರಣಾರ್ಥಿ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ. ನನ್ನ ಪ್ರಕಾರ ಅರಿವೆ ಗುರು ಅಂದರೆ ನಾನು ಕೇಳಿರೋದು ಒಂದೇ ವಚನ. ಸೊ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಅದನ್ನು ಫಾಲೋ ಮಾಡಿದರೆ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ತಾನಾಗೆ ಅರಿವು ಆಗಿಬಿಡ್ತದ ಅಂತ. ಯಾವುದಂದರೆ ಕಳಬೇಡ, ಕುಲಬೇಡ, ಇದಿರು ಅಳಿಯಲು ಬೇಡ, ತನ್ನ ಬಣ್ಣಿಸಬೇಡ, ಇದೇ ಅಂತರಂಗ ಶುದ್ಧಿ, ಇದೇ ಬಹಿರಂಗ ಶುದ್ಧಿ. ಈ ವಚನ ಇದನ್ನು ನಾವೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಫಾಲೋ ಮಾಡಿದರೆ ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಅರಿವು ನಮ್ಮನ್ನು ನಾವು ಕಂಡ್ಕೋತೀವಿ, ಮತ್ತು ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ನೊಬ್ಬರಿಗೂ ಒಳ್ಳೆಯದಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಇದು ನನ್ನ ಪ್ರಕಾರ ಇದೆ.
ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಕಲಬೇಡ, ಕೊಲಬೇಡ, ಹುಸಿಯ ನುಡಿಯಲು ಬೇಡ, ಮುನಿಯ ಬೇಡ, ಅನ್ಯರಲ್ಲಿ ಅಸಹ್ಯ ಪಡಬೇಡ, ಇದೇ ಅಂತರಂಗ ಶುದ್ಧಿ, ಇದೇ ಬಹಿರಂಗ ಶುದ್ಧಿ, ಇದೇ ನಮ್ಮ ಕೂಡಲ ಸಂಗಮ ದೇವರನ್ನು ಒಲಿಸುವ ಪರಿ ಅಂತೇಳಿ. ಸೊ ಈಗ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಗೋ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಟು I would like to ask our president of this panel to tell something about knowledge is teaching.
Not necessarily something. The simple principle all of us should adopt is be conscious of your own conscience. That is Arive Guru. At any point of time, as many of us told, there would be a guiding force telling you from within that what you are doing is wrong. Maybe nobody is looking at you, nobody is observing you, but nevertheless, your inner conscience will tell, no, you are doing wrong. Then follow that conscience and it will take you to the right path. For instance, let's get back to the current world. Just switch on the news channel. Last evening also I just looked into Beyond channel. I saw a program called as World at War. We are talking about peace, tranquility, and self-conscience, everything. But the world is at war. I many a times think United Nations organization, they joined together about 196 countries, the presidents, the prime ministers would be sitting, the way in which they come to the program, so fantastic. But when they sit together on the table, I many a times think, don't they have awareness that humanity should not be destructed? Simple, basic question by any human being. The whole humanity is being tortured, and many a time we feel world is at a point of destruction. Do you agree or not? Maybe in New Zealand things are different, but at least in that part of the country from where we come, we are always scared. Bordering with Russia, bordering with China, bordering with Pakistan. Really, that really puts us into a very sad state of mind. ಆಗ ನೋಡ್ರಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಉತ್ತರ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದವ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾರಾದರೂ ಇದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಹಳ್ಳ್ಯಾಗ ಏನು ಬೈತೀವ್ರಿ, ಏನು ಅರುಗೇಡಿದೀವೋ ನೀ ಬೈತೀವಿ. What is that arugedi? Don't you have that awareness that humanity has to be looked after by all of us? There is an organization that has been made as United Nations. Is it not their duty to sort out this issue? Please think in a bigger perspective. Is it not their duty? Are the individuals having that conscience within that let's stop this war between Russia and Ukraine? At any point of time the nuclear weapons may be used, and where will we be? See, that in that case also, this particularly Arivi Guru, taught by our Guru Basavanna, is a very, very, very important philosophical point. Be conscious of your conscience at any point of time. That is Arivi Guru. But in India, Guru means the person who is wearing the saffron clothes. Maybe in other faiths also you may have Guru or the people who lead the whole show. We believe that they are our Gurus. For everything we run to them. But Basavanna says you need not have to run helter-skelter. Your conscience will guide you. Especially the 6 steps what you are seeing at the below the stage. These are the stages as my sister started with enlightenment. As you pass through the 6th step of development, finally you will reach a state of enlightenment. Then your arivu or the conscience will be clear, but many a time we confuse knowledge with awareness. Many of us may be most intelligent, we may have couple of doctorates to us, but unless that man has got the awareness, a scientist who discovers a nuclear weapon, he is a brilliant man, unquestionably. His knowledge is unquestionable. But finally, that small awareness that he is going to destroy, that is Arive.